boo, Sha'kira, Jashae. It's your boo, Sha'kira, Jashae, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today I have me Madre and me Arana, me sister and my mom. And we are going to be doing our reviews on our piercings that we got last week. So this is a 1 week update of our piercings. Yes, I dragged them out here. Ruben!
She sure did.
Yes, I dragged them out here to do this video for you guys because I seen that a lot of people was liking that video. So I was like, oh, okay, let me give them an update. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, I'm going to put in the iCards above. It should be either here or there. And you'll be able to see us get our piercings. Oh, it's here? Okay, it's going to be over here of us getting our piercings. We're going to go, I guess, youngest to oldest.
That'll be me.
Yeah, you go first. We're going to talk about the pain level on a scale of 1 to 10. Overall experience. And
what does that mean?
Like, were you nervous? Da-da-da. You know, whatever. Would you recommend it?
Dry.
Oh, and I forgot to say the pricing. All right, Kaya, we're starting with you.
All right.
How would you rate your Rook piercing? Show them the Rook. Show them it.
It's over here.
Okay, show them it. All right, girl.
All right. Pain level from 1 to 10. It was like a good 7.
A 7? I had the same piercing.
It was a 5. It was a 5.
Because I feel like when you're in it in the moment, the pain is so great. But then when you think back on it, you're like, all right,
I don't really
it wasn't that bad.
I remember the pain, but it hurt.
Oh my gosh, it did hurt.
It was a 5. We're going to give it a 5.
I don't know. I think Ruben want to eat me.
Ruben don't want to eat you.
That seems painful.
All right, so how would you rate the piercer and the whole experience and stuff like that?
He was good. I was really nervous. I'm not into the piercing thing. It was nerve-wracking. It looks cute though. I recommend.
Okay. 10 out of 10 would recommend?
Yeah, I look spicy.
Spicy, mommy. What is it? Hot tamale, caliente. How did you decide that you wanted your Rook pierced?
I didn't want my cartilage pierced. I was going to get my tragus pierced, but I wanted the Rook the most.
Kaya, how much was it?
It was 40. No
I
opinion.
honestly think that you guys you didn't pay for it.
$50.
I honestly think that with pricing, even if it is a little bit more expensive than you think, I feel like go for quality and not just that $10 piercing because you never know.
Yes,
the
like
jewelry you might be allergic
Atlanta
to.
Underground.
So after the first 3 days after painful pain. After the first 3 days I was doing fine until this big old girl gonna punch it. Then it just hurts. It hurts every day now. All the time.
Why did you punch it?
Does it hurt every day?
Yes.
And
Why did you punch it?
I punched
because
her
she has a big hand.
Oh.
It hurts
wow.
all the time.
Oh wow.
Actually,
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
when I do this.
Oh
Actually,
wow.
It don't hurt.
I said I should do a video where I transform you into me.
Oh wow.
That would
Comment
be fun.
below if you want to see that.
Yeah, comment down below if you guys would like to see me transforming my mom into me.
But other than that, great piercing. I like it. I look good. I will say one good thing about mine is that I can still wear my AirPods and the earring without pain.
It's touching.
Without it being irritated at all.
How are you cleaning it?
Look different. I clean it. I'm not too religious on the cleaning. I try to clean it 2 times a day with like regular Claire's ear cleaning solution.
Yeah, because I honestly, y'all can tell me down below. I think that the Claire solution and contact solution is pretty similar. I think it's all saline solution, so I didn't feel like we needed to clean it with contact solution. And also, he told us to clean it with some orange antibacterial dial soap. Every time I go to Walmart, none of the Walmarts have it, and I'm like, dang, everybody.
But
so we haven't did it.
But
we've been doing hot water, like boiling water and then putting salt in it. All right, and so now I'm gonna talk about my piercing experience. I got a double 4 helix. I know some people get the triple, but I just needed 2. That was good enough for me because the pain was a lot. I would say it was a good 5 to a 5.5, but it definitely hurt. The first one hurt more because I was like, ooh, sir. And I think when you don't have any butterflies, you know what I mean? Like my butterflies wasn't kicking in. So I was just like, all right, let's get this over with. And then he did it and I was like, ooh, snap. And then there was another one and I was like, ooh, baby. So, yep, it hurt. I was like, ooh wee. Oh, mine's cost $60 for 2 because I got the hoops. But he said if I would have got a ball, like 2 balls, it would have been $50 each. And if I would have got 2 studs, it would have been $60 each. And $120
It was not going to kick
He
in.
wasn't getting it from me. So I spent $60 on 2 instead of 120. Afterwards, so for this week, I could pretty much sleep on it now, but I don't because I'm afraid that it's going to get irritated. But it's not too much. It doesn't hurt that bad.
Don't sleep on it.
And yeah.
Didn't go good.
How often do you
Kira
clean
don't
it?
clean.
Oh, I clean once a day probably. But that's because I know my body and I know how much I need to clean it. Like, it's different.
Let's see.
Show 'em the industrial. Ooh, spicy.
I think I had the worst out of us three.
Why?
Cause listening to them, which we won't do no more, I decided to use soap. So
You wasn't listening to me.
Yes, y'all told me to use soap.
I didn't tell you that. I said orange dial
Don't use that soap.
antibacterial.
And you said, oh, this was
This is antibacterial?
No, all of it should be.
No,
gone.
I didn't
y'all
know. That you was using that soap.
Yeah, see,
You
now
was
they act
using
like
that
they
soap.
have
I didn't know.
amnesia.
She
They
told me the
told
other day.
me to use
She
the soap.
came to
Kira
me.
tried to use the soap. I said, Kira, don't
She
use that
came to
soap.
me
Oh, I'm
yesterday.
glad you went to Kira and not me.
No.
not to use the
did
soap.
I
not
did
tell
use
me.
the soap. I used the soap once, and then when I realized that it wasn't, like, I felt different. I felt like my piercing wasn't doing well, so then I stopped. Mommy the one that didn't notice any difference and kept using it. I didn't know she kept
I am a
using it.
busy woman.
She just came to me yesterday or the day before and was like, Kira, look at my ear. I didn't even know. I
Well,
didn't know
let
she
me
was
finish
using the
telling
soap.
my story.
Well, tell the
Cállate.
story then. Tell.
So I'm the one that had the worst experience. So on mine, it actually burned my ears.
The soap burned her ear.
like
she
right
wanted to do
here,
Like a chemical
and
burn.
then right
it does
here,
look burnt. Yep.
and in the back,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
So
I should probably zoom
after
in. I'll
using
show you
it,
guys.
how many days did I use it for?
I didn't know you used the soap.
Because y'all told me to, and then they just
And
said, they said, Mom,
nobody
use
told her to
this,
use the
and then I didn't
soap.
hear nothing else about
Nobody
cleaning.
told her to use the
I
soap.
told her
I
They
had no
told
idea
me
who
to
told
use
you
soap.
Okay.
Day of the piercing, I would rate the first one about a 6.
Okay.
But the worst,
Thankful.
I would think, is the second hole because he had to do it like continuously. You know,
back to back.
Back to back. He didn't like pause in it. It was like doop, doop. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, me and my side effects. So it's doop, doop. And then it's like, then he had to apply pressure. So then it's like he squeezed my ear together to put the ball on. So I would rate that probably about like a 15. That's like a hurt. And then,
Oh my god.
whatever. Put
We're gonna be-
this in there. And so once he was done, it was like I could feel it throbbing a little bit, so it like really hurts.
Oh, I will say I did
yeah.
have like a slight headache
burned.
afterwards.
I
Yeah.
didn't have a headache.
I felt like I had a headache. I felt like I could feel the jewelry in my ear.
I needed to wait.
But I think that's just me.
Yeah, that's her. So now after 1 week, remember they told me to use the soap?
No, nobody told her to use
So
that
now
soap.
I'm still trying to heal my ear.
And she's talking
And
about a
earlier
blue
today,
soap, not orange. A blue soap.
blue,
He
orange,
said
yellow, pink.
He
all
said
this-
orange.
orange. And she
all-
decided
and
to
I
use
showed
the
them
blue.
And he
orange
said-
soap that we
and
have
he
at
said
the house,
unscented.
and they're like, Mom,
He
not
said
that orange.
unscented.
So what
He
kind of
said
orange are they
unscented.
talking about?
Go
Right?
ahead, whatever.
Exactly.
She showed us a peach.
It
A
was
peach.
orange.
Peach
So
is not
That's
orange.
what you should have
Dial.
brought out here.
It
She
was
showed
a dial.
She showed us a soap this color.
That
this
is
color.
not-
She showed. I will.
Anyways,
All her fault.
and so a week later, like yesterday, the back of my ear actually peels, which is still sore, and I can feel it still.
Because
Like,
she picked it. It didn't
Scab it.
peel. She picked it off.
and of
And
course
she
you
told
guys
me
would know.
about-
But what I used to sleep, because I normally just sleep on my left side, but what I used to sleep is, you know how you have those airport pillows, you know, the little donut pillows you put around your neck when you go on an airplane and you sleep. Well, I put my ear in one of them pillows like this,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I sleep.
That's how you sleep.
But let me tell you about the first night. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die. So I'm in the bed, I'm sleeping.
She's sleeping.
I have this big dodo bird.
A
Kira, make sure
dodo
you put up a
bird.
dodo bird. A dodo bird that wanted to think that I had a scarf on my head, which I didn't have a scarf. And he decided he needed to get the scarf off his hand. And this was about, I would say, 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it was more like 7 because I was getting up for work. And when I tell you, when he decided to get the scarf, it went boop like that. All I seen was stars.
gee, look at all the pretty stars.
Let me tell you, that woke me up. And usually I like to sleep about a good 10 minutes and stuff, but this time, no, I had to get up and actually count, backwards because I was gonna hurt somebody.
The dodo bird's still alive.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Pull up another dodo bird.
So, yes, this big dodo bird, we won't say his name, just keep it as that. So I stopped cleaning it.
Yes.
I used the hot water. I think I probably used it twice.
And it was good, huh?
Yes.
Felt a lot
And
better.
so lately I just been using water. I haven't been using nothing else, and I've been applying Vaseline to my ears, so I've been looking shiny.
You've been clean.
But other than that,
There's something going on me.
My mom has left us because she said the bugs were eating her up. But yeah, so she has had the worst experience because she doesn't listen. Don't use the blue doll soap.
She don't listen.
She doesn't listen,
Neither
so
does Kira listen because I told Kira
I do
not to-
listen.
I told Kira not to
my
use that
piercings
soap.
are fine. My piercings are
piercing
fine.
looks better than all of y'all's.
Kaya doesn't. First of all, Kaya has one. We have 2 holes, so it's like you don't even count. Yeah, we gotta go. Bye, y'all.